Alright guys, just thought I'd put this video together. I had this Clarion CMD4 in the Bayliner that I bought, and it was shot, it was dead. So I got it tested and made sure it was. I did a few tests myself and it didn't fire up, so I took it to a few audio places and got them to test it out, and two independent stores said no, it's definitely shot. And then obviously they tried to sell me a marine radios, worth 300 plus, and then about 140 to install on top of that. And started talking about if the speakers don't work, etc. We'll have to put speakers in, and it was just, they're both setting me up for a bit of a sting. So I thought, no, I'll jump on our favourite YouTube and have a look and see what we can do. So I had a crack. So there's the speakers that were in the boat originally with this CMD4, and they were quite, good. What are they? 6-inch Pioneer speakers. So two up the front there, which are already pre-installed, and two down the back here. They were also pre-installed. So what I did, I went down to the local car place, being super cheap, and got myself a just a standard car stereo. It was $64. USB, iPhone, smartphone capabilities. So I thought to myself, $64, if it lasts me a year or 2 years, it shouldn't be too bad, and I'll just replace it and put another standard one in there. So as opposed to paying $350 and having the same thing not work after a few years as well. So I went on, got this $64 car stereo, and went on eBay and bought this surround. It cost me, I think, like $18.25 or something for the surround, because the Clarion CMD4 actually had obviously 4 holes, and it was face mounted, so I had to cover those holes regardless, because the new car stereo was just standard size and wasn't going to cover the holes. So I got the cover, which obviously does two things. It covers the existing holes and obviously protects my radio from the weather. So it doesn't really get too wet up there anyway, honestly, and not a lot of water gets into the boat. It's more just salt air here down at Redland Bay in Queensland. So we're right near the bay. That's where we take it out, go island hopping, and take it down the occasional lake and do some water sports down there as well. So, but guys, what I had to do was obviously learn how to install this. So obviously had all the pre-wires connected, and I just couldn't get power to it. I was trying to use the old wires that were there, it just wasn't working. So I ended up finding the red cable that ran. I'll get under and have a look. Let's see if I can show you guys. Alright, so this wire here was the main power wire, but which was strange because it was like it was hooked up to be the earth wire. So I tracked that back as far as it went. It went all the way back to the boat, and sure enough, oh, surprise, surprise, it wasn't connected to the battery. So I put a terminal loom on that and just put it over and bolted that down and got power to it. And then reading, obviously with stereos, etc., is this yellow wire is the main power wire, and the red wire is a accessory wire. So I put the main power wire to the red wire and went and got some black cable and ran the earth all the way down to the battery. That was what I've seen on YouTube to be the best way to get earth, the direct earth straight off the battery. So connected that, and no power. And I thought, what the hell's going on here? So then I put the accessory wire, the red one and the yellow one, in the same terminal, connected them together, and voila, there we have it. We had power to the stereo. So then, like everything else, it's just 3 wires. So my suggestion would be yellow, red into one terminal, the black, which is here, the black terminal, run that down to the back of the boat to get earth off the battery, and then everything else is speaker wires. So there's 2 wires per speaker. And when I cut the other ones, which were these, I marked them which colour they were coming off the old stereo. So that gave me the colour codes for the new one. So, and it all worked. So front left, front right, right left, right back. It all matches, so, which is good. And that blue wire, which is taped off, that's just for amplifier, etc. For if you want to put that later on. But seriously, that's just the old runaround little ski boat. So that's all I'm after is the radio. So that is it, guys. Don't be afraid to have a crack. I'm no electrician or auto elect, but got it going. I'll start it up for you. That's it, guys. Hold it down, turn it off. No power on. Keeps its memory. Good to go. Have fun installing your boat stereo.